Guys, look at this.
My boyfriend and I have been living together for a year and a half now, and he's moving out next week. We're not breaking up. It's just a new phase for us. He's moving in with his brother, and he's always dreamed of living with his little brother. So who am I to get in the way of that? It's not some kind of traditional contract that he signed, like once you move in with your boyfriend, you must live together until marriage, and then you have kids, and I'm also 26 and he's only 24, so if he's gonna live with his little brother, like, now's the time to do it. But don't get me wrong, when he first told me the idea, I was like, what the fuck? As I thought more about it, I was like, wait, this is a great idea. I'm very particular and I have a lot of sleeping issues. We've also been together for 3.5 years now. Now we're gonna get to live apart, and then when we come together, it's like more intentional time. Sometimes when you live with your partner, it's easy to like exist around each other. It's a fun chapter that I'm ready for. And he's only living like a mile away from me, so he's not going too far.
So, she is very optimistic about this, and I'm happy for her. But am I the only one that's reading this situation differently? When you get in a relationship, typically, you meet each other, you get committed, you move in, you get married, you have kids. Your man wanted to move out after a year and a half? I can't say this for sure because I don't know your man, but it sounds like he's trying to leave the relationship. Is it just me, yo? Please, in the comments, please tell me it's not just me. Now, guys, I see this video, it's at 200K likes, but the shares is at 40,000. 3.2 million views. So I already know these comments are about to be cracking. I want to be this Delulu. 85,000 likes, bro. Okay, I'm not the only one. Guys, the video has 200K likes. This comment alone is 100K. If a man wanted to move out after we lived together, he would never move back in. Oh my God. It's a canon event. I can't interfere. 61,000. What does that even mean? Girl, this happened to me. I am now married and absolutely not to him. Yeah, LOL. I call this quiet quitting a relationship. Yes, that's what I think too, yes. Canon event, I can't intervene. I don't know what that means. Always dreamed of living with his little brother. Was childhood not enough? Oh no. The comments got me in stitches. I know they didn't fail today, Facebook. The comments did not fail today. Who gonna tell her? Yo, we trying. We in the comments, we trying to tell her. So guys, I went to Miss Maya's account to see if she took like anyone's advice or like maybe an update on her situation. She responded to one of the comments. 3.5 years and no ring? And he's moving out? Yeah, that's the end. And this is how she responded. Yeah, so as you can see, she's basically saying that all of us are being over dramatic. Thousands of people are saying your BF is gonna break up with you, and she's just like, y'all tripping. We could be wrong. Imagine you filming this and then picking up your phone and just sitting in silence. Yo, Lamaya, fire you in. This is sad, bruh. I want to be this Delulu. For me, it's the fact that he already lives with you and now he wants to move out. Like, he should enjoy living with you. Right, for real. You've only been there for a year and a half. But I will say this. I do think that your relationship will last longer if y'all don't live in the same place. Or at least have a place that y'all share and then have another place for you to go so you can have your own kind of quality space to get alone time. I struggled to understand what a canon event was until this very moment. Bruh, I'm struggling. Everyone on Facebook is struggling. What the fuck does that mean? What is a canon event? TikTok. A canon event is something unfortunate at the time it happens that turns out to have happened for a reason. Give me another one. A canon event is a moment in development that will shape your life or personality. Oh, they're calling this a canon event because since she won't listen, she's going to have to experience it herself. Canon means that this is part of the storyline and she has to learn from this. I get it. They say this a lot in anime too. Sometimes they'll make episodes that's not actually in the storyline. And you'll see someone say, is this canon? And somebody be like, no, it's not actually part of the story. They're saying that her finding out the hard way is part of the story. Now guys, I went back to her channel and she posted this. 9 pros and cons of living with your partner. She said we're tripping. But it's like when you make this video, it's like you're trying to convince us. Who are you trying to convince? Yourself?
Here's 9 pros and cons of living with your partner. Pro, you have someone to play with 24/7. Con, it's harder to have me time. Pro, you get to know little quirks about your partner's habits. Con, you might find things about them that irritate you more, that you'll either learn to love, live with, or change. Pro, you get to split rent. Con, finances get more involved in your relationship. Pro, you get to come home to someone you love who you can vent to or have take your mind off things. Con, sometimes you don't feel like talking to anyone at all. Pro, it's easier to find time to spend together because you don't have to commute to and from each other's places. Con, you have to be much more intentional about your time spent together. Time in the apartment together sometimes doesn't count as purposeful moments, and you have to make sure your apartment time doesn't seep into your intentional time. Pro, you live with your best friend. Con, it's easier to stay in with your partner and not make other new friends.
Hold up, fuck all that. What are you making? What is that? Peaches? Peaches and tomatoes? What is the white stuff? Peaches? The fuck is the white stuff? I don't think Jesus died for this.
Pro, you don't have to live with random roommates who you have to walk on eggshells around. Con, sometimes you feel like you're doing your 20s wrong and should be living with roommates and your best friends. Pro, your partner can hold you accountable for everyday goals that you've set for yourself. Con, sometimes you want to do nothing and not feel judged about it. Pro, your friends get to know your boyfriend better when they come over. Con, sometimes you want to invite people over without your boyfriend around. It's hard to tell someone you love that you want them to go away. Bye!
She said it's hard to tell someone you want them to go away. I believe that. Hence why your man said, hey, I think I want to move out. I think that he's getting the ick. I can't think of any other reason, y'all. Or he wants to like bring other women over or something. I don't know. But she made this video to convince us that nothing's wrong and this is a good thing for the relationship, which it could be. But I think a lot of people that's watching this that has experience in this is saying, girl, he's about to leave. Someone tag me in the breakup video. Yeah. No. Girlie just listed all the reasons she can't stand her partner. Someone tag me in the breakup video. Oh no. Chat, is this real? Actually, it's a canon event. Split rent? She acts like splitting rent is a problem. There's people that refuse to split rent, lol. Right, goofy behavior. And my man still pays all the rent, utilities, and everything else. I just pay my phone bill. And for Netflix and Disney Plus, $100 plus a fucking $14 Netflix subscription. Expecting the man to pay for dinner is one thing. Rent, we're taking thousands of dollars a year. Like, what? I know. There are a lot of women that agree with the idea that they shouldn't have to pay rent at all. And thinking that, like, that's a realistic standard. I would call this a traditional relationship, where the man is like paying for everything and the woman just sits at home, raises the kids, cooks the food, etc. But in these times, guys, that's starting to be unrealistic. If you haven't noticed, the price of rent and all types of stuff is going up faster than minimum wage. A lot of people can't even afford to live by themselves. Now think, you want a man to cover all of your expenses. The average income for a person is roughly $40,000. That would mean he would need $80,000 to $100,000 to also cover your side. In America, only 18% of us make $100K a year. And let's say some of those are women. That's like 10%. To expect men to have $100K a year is unrealistic. Now, guys, from what we know right now, she's still with her man, so it seems like things are okay. I haven't seen an update, which she even posted. So if you want me to keep up with this, let me know and I'll make a reel, because I do want to know what's going to happen. I'm really curious if they're going to break up. I'm very curious. Now, as I always say, guys, what do you think about this? This pizza's crazy. This pizza. Guys, we are becoming a problem. 1.5 mil? And Facebook kept banning us, so we made a YouTube. We kept putting in the work, and now we're getting a play button, y'all. We about to get a play button. Now, as I told you guys, I'm really a music artist. I love making music, but I make all these videos because you like them. So can you please follow the page for me? Now, outside of all this, remember, Dead Gang, it was just you, and you had a plan. You have come too far to end it right here. Did you forget all that work you just put in? I know you're discouraged, but you are close. We get one life. And on Dead and them, we ain't going out like no weak motherfucker. If they want us out the game, they gonna have to take it from us. So when this video goes off, don't forget to pop your shit, star.
I would've done anything, all you had to do was ask. And now that the damage is done, I can't imagine ever taking you back. Is it that hard to keep it a stack? Cause all of your promises looking like cap. Cause when I was calling your phone, I already knew where you at. I tried to give you a chance while you doing me dirty. I thought you'd be the last one to hurt me, till you put a knife in my back. You cannot say I didn't love you to death. Baby, I knew you was bad for my health, but I thought I was covered by reinsurance. That you would give me, it kills me to know that I would give a kidney if you got sick. Just to find out what you really had wanted. On all this time you were hitting a lick. Don't try to tell me I'm misunderstanding. You know I do not like to be gaslit. This ain't the first time you ever did fraud. It's just the first time that you got caught. Man,